Howdy folks, and welcome to Breakfast with BD, your mid-Monday morning motivation to help you tackle your week with energy and with positivity. Now, I want to start with a heartfelt show of gratitude for everyone that shared, that commented, that sent me messages around last week's episode, Ikigai. I feel so satisfied that it made a positive impact on a lot of you. And if you haven't watched it, I'll pop it here. And if you did, then I'm appreciative of you. This week is Choose Your Own Adventure. And the winner was Flow State. So let's get into today's episode. Now, I want you to imagine for a moment that you're running a race. Your attention is focused on the movements of your body, the power in your muscles, the force in your lungs, and the feel of the street beneath your vaporflies. You're living totally in the moment, utterly absorbed in the present activity. Time, it seems to fall away. You're tired, but you barely notice. Have you ever been there? Have you ever been totally immersed in an activity when you pay no attention to things around you and time seems to pass without any notice? That is flow, my friends. And today, I'm going to discuss what is flow, the benefits of flow, how to achieve flow, and if you watch till the end, I'm going to give you something to ponder. The flow state is the experience of being so absorbed by an engaging and enjoyable task that your attention is completely held by it. You generally lose sense of time. You lose sense of self-consciousness, and you lose sense of anything that doesn't have to do with the present moment, the now, the task at hand. Positive psychiatrist Mihály Csíkszentmihályi, and I got that right, describes flow as the state of complete immersion in an activity. See, there's a number of benefits to flow state, and in addition to making activities more enjoyable, you'll have improved emotional regulation. You'll have a sense of fulfillment and increased happiness. You'll have intrinsic motivation, doing things for how they make you feel, not what you're going to get. You're going to have greater productivity. You'll have higher levels of engagement and higher levels of performance, and you'll have increased learning, skill development, and increased creativity. According to Csíkszentmihályi, there's 10 factors that accompany the experience of flow. Now, while many of these components may have to be present, it's not necessary to experience all of them for flow to occur. The activity needs to be intrinsically rewarding. It needs to be for you and how you feel. There needs to be clear goals, challenging but still attainable. There needs to be complete focus on the activity itself in the present moment. People experience feelings of personal control over the situation and the outcome. People have feelings of serenity and loss of self-consciousness. You're able to gain immediate feedback. People know that the task is doable and there's a balance between skill level and challenge presented. People experience a lack of awareness of their physical needs. There's strong concentration and focused attention, and people experience timelessness or a distorted sense of time, that feeling where you lose track of time passing. So how do we achieve flow? Flow state occurs when the person is highly interested in what they're working on, doing something they love, and adding a little bit of a challenge to it, minimizing distractions around you. It takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes of focused attention to reach flow. And once in flow, it may last for 30 minutes and up to a couple of hours. However, it is possible to achieve more than one flow state per day given the right conditions. So what are those conditions? Well, we need to have clear goals set. Flow is likely to occur when an individual is faced with a task that has clear goals that require specific responses. We need to add an element of challenge. Flow doesn't happen unless you match challenge with skill. So let's have a look at this graph. If the skill level is high and the challenge level's low, you're going to feel too relaxed. On the contrary, if the challenge level is high and the skill level's low, then you feel this sense of anxiety. The balance is when the skill level's high and the challenge level's high. You need to eliminate distractions. It's very difficult to experience flow if there's things competing for your attention. And that's why you see sports people in a race, surfers, big wave surfers, skateboarders, extreme sports people. They can fully focus on the task at hand because there's nothing to distract them from the challenge. And if you're trying to find flow state in your work environment, turn off your phone or put it away. And maybe wear noise-cancelling headphones. So in summary, flow, it may be the most enjoyable of all human experiences. It may even be the secret to happiness. It's intrinsically rewarding. It lowers our stress and it brings meaning and joy to just about any experience. Looking for ways to maximize the amount of time we spend in flow state makes us more engaged, it makes us more satisfied, and it makes us more creative. Whether you're working, playing, or something in between, you're going to feel better if you're in flow. And bringing the concept of flow to our everyday life helps us to stay present as we continue to grow. So as I said, I'm going to leave you with something to ponder. 6 years ago, I started listening to audiobooks, and that was inspired by my man, Jack Musgrove, listener of this podcast, a sharer, and an absolute legend. And the first title I purchased under his tutelage was The Rise of Superman by Stephen Kotler. And there's a line in it. It says, "The dark night of flow is an issue that society has not made particularly easy to handle." How many people have stopped playing the guitar, writing poetry, or painting watercolors? Activities that are packed with flow triggers. Because these are also activities that don't squarely fit into culturally acceptable responsibility categories, like career or children. How many now grown up have done with childish things and put away the surfboard or skateboard or whatever? How many have made the mistake of conflating the value of the vehicle that leads us to an experience? Let me know what you think. I've been Dane, you've been great.